been here,
understand. Sorry.
but you have been here. You have been here now. You have been here, right? Because I saw that you came. You came early. You've been here. You saw the videos we played, all the analysis. If you're not very sure of that video, can you please just give your reaction on what on the interview Kenneth Okonkwo gave on Arise TV, please?
Okay, I saw what he was saying about this thing. You know, he was talking about the other parties and talked about how he backed Buhari before and stuff like that. I think some of the things he was saying were all good, and but I don't know what to make of him because I don't know his history, and it seems to be quite that's unequivocal. It doesn't mean it's what he was just saying what he thought, but I've not had any vision from him, so I don't know what he's maybe he's just part of the same circle where everybody just blames the other person for whatever political reasons and all the rest. But he's very much on the this side of Peter Obi on this one, and I'm sure a lot of people are. For me anyway, I've said it before, I'm not too welded to anybody because that would be selling myself cheap. The way I look at it is that these candidates, they've not really told us fully. Yeah, Peter Obi has fleshed out a lot of his, but it's not concrete, he's not committed to it yet. We have to make them, it has to be concrete and committed. And God knows, what if all the things Peter Obi is saying now, and Miloko decides that he's going to sign it in blood and everything, that he's going to do all of them and do more, then people are going to get shocked. Because politicians, that's what they do. They react to other people saying stuff that they're going to do, then they will want to do the same thing. Why do you think they do that? Because they want to win, and they want to win the argument. They want to be this on the side that is winning the argument. And this is why I keep saying that when the people move, the politicians will move. And we have to set the standards high. This is why I keep saying, if you don't demand 100% transparency, you're not going to get 50%. If you demand 50%, you're going to get 10. If you demand 10, you're going to get 0. That is what is happening. If you don't set the standard high, that is my own approach to politics. Okonkwo, for me, the way he came across, I don't know his proper name, how to pronounce his name properly. He came across as one of those politicians that mean well, but his scope of understanding the problem just seems about, oh, I hate you, I prefer this guy because this guy seems like he's talking better. How is that any guarantee that he's going to do better? After all, you trusted Obaseki, this in Buhari too. This is the thing I've been talking about. He is a clear example of what I'm talking about. He backed Buhari to the hilt. Then he's turned around and he's Peter Obi that is the new bride. How is that any guarantee that he's going to do what he says he's going to do? It's not a guarantee. The only way you can get leaders to do what you want them to do is to change the narrative itself so that they will have to respond to you, and to you to have to make some things unacceptable. If a woman is at home today and they just meeting a boy the first time and the boy just slapped her, if she accepts it that day, the slap is going to carry on. The same thing with guys. You go to somewhere, a woman treats you badly and you just accept it that day, it's going to get worse. So that for me, we have to set a higher standard that is unacceptable for us. If it's unacceptable, it means if you go in that direction, there will be a massive uproar. And that uproar has to be natural. It's not manufactured uproar. And that is why the mindset needs to change. If the mindset is changed, because there are certain things Buhari will do today, all hell will break loose. Like, just jacking up, removing the fuel subsidies overnight, and petrol goes to 600 pounds or 700 pounds. 700 naira per liter. All hell will break loose. Because Nigerians just feel like that is completely unacceptable. When other things are unacceptable, like some type of corruption that is going on, just today I was hearing that the oil that was stolen, the one that was in the bunkering ship and it was intercepted in a different country, and that suddenly the NNPC just came and said, you know what, we've already approved this and all the rest. That is how they carry out their corruption. First, they send it out as a stolen item that is missing, that is not documented. But when they catch them, then they ratify it that they are documented. You see what I mean? It's almost an impossible thing to track if you don't track the people and track the process closely. How do you track something like that until they are caught? before the minister or whoever is in charge brings the paper out. This is impossible. If you are living in a country where these type of things are happening, that kind of stuff should make your head explode and say, enough. We need to have a way of tracking these people. Yeah, they will steal everything under your nose and you wouldn't know it. And because we are trusting them. Why do we trust them? They've proven to us that they steal over and over again. The thing you have to do is, I want to see everything. If that anything that is, yeah, that is taking fuel from our refineries, is taking crude oil, we want to see how it is loading. We want to see this institution monitoring everything. We want to see where the money is going and all the rest. All those type of things you have to monitor, because I noticed that now one of the things that they are doing is to steal the money before it gets into the paper, into the this government accounts. That's what they are doing now. Like in the case of the oil, that oil that was taken away, it wasn't on any books. It just disappears. Our money that was meant to help build our country just goes away like that. And then you have one politician that is worth $500 million, and we are surprised. This is how it happens. And if we see where somebody is stealing clearly, and we can't even be precise enough to ask for that to be blocked, I don't understand. I don't know how to help people that cannot demand these things should be blocked. If you know that a criminal comes through a road to come and steal every day, what are you going to do? You're going to block that area so the criminal doesn't come through there again. But in the case of Nigeria, they will hear that people are doing these things. Nobody says, you know what, maybe we should find a way to put something so that they cannot be doing that again. If somebody is stealing money from government account, maybe we should find a way to do something so that why are we not doing that? If you don't do that, then why do you expect them to become this thing clean and transparent? They're not going to be transparent. They're going to steal your money. So these type of things, I don't trust these people and politicians that lie to us all the time. And this case, the case of this actor, this I think he's still an actor. I don't know. This actor, it's a very clear case. Many people back Buhari, including Tinubu, including all the people that some of them that we like to admire now. They back Buhari into office, and look at what he's done for us. Maybe Buhari even meant well. That is another thing people don't understand. Maybe he actually meant well when he got into office to do something, but when he got there, all the rot of the system got to him. How many times have you heard that they have arrested people and they've got lists of people that are funding terrorists? How many people have been named so far? Why are Nigerians not demanding for that? Because are we afraid to find out the answer? Is it that when we find out the answer, we discover these are people that kill our parents and our forefathers and all the rest? Why are these names not coming out? So Nigerians need to be asking themselves serious questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tunanja, for your submission right there. I want to say thank you to Mr. John Ochi Ofeli for the super chat, and also to Mr. Amechi Ikyobi right there for the super chat. God bless you for your continuous support and encouragement to the Ninja World platform. God bless you. I'm going to take time out to acknowledge more people on the comment section before we move straight to the last two people we have for today. Mr. Chuku Jeku, please do not unmute yourself if it's not your time to speak. Thank you very much. I can see Rita Adams and stop people right there. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Month, everybody. Gatman Onye Dot, I see you. Boss, I see you right there. Nosake, I see you. Thank you so much. I can see the Queen Valerie right there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Bella Naomi one, I see you too. Amechi Kyobi is also right there. Thank you so much, Guy Owanlele. I see you too. Thank you so much, Samuel Olaka. Good evening to you all. Thank you for being here, Mommy of all, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you. Golden Mark Records, I see you. Divine Cross, I see you too. Andrew Igbina Dolo, I see you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Chris Upson, I see you too. Thank you guys for doing this with us again today. Jonochi Ofeli, Chris Upson, Osage, I see you too. Tony Osawe, thank you so much for being here, guys. I can see Abby B. Okay. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We really do appreciate every single one of you for doing this with us again today. God bless you all. Golden Mark Records, I see you guys. Thank you all. I can see Rosalind Omori right there. Good evening to you. Emeka B. Golding, I see you. Imosokri, I see you too. Jeku Obedient, I see you. Thank you so much for being here with us. I really do appreciate you guys. Please do not be offended if I cannot call your name or if I did not call your name. Please. Martina Obasuyi TV, thank you so much. BD Kenny, I see you too. Thank you so much for being here with us. God bless you all. Moyes Corner is also right there. Thank you so much, Mr. Pansat. HD is also right there. Osaze Omorodion, I see you too. Faith Igis, I see you. Joseph Tudela, I see you. And also, thank you so much for your support today. God bless you all. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And to our amazing viewers watching us from all over the globe, God bless you all for your continuous support. Thank you so much. God bless you. I can see Mr. Come right there. Thank you so much. Onyejuwa Chibuzo, I see you too. Thank you so much for doing this with us. We really do appreciate every single one of you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Let's do this. We're gonna go straight to the next person we have here, which is Omoyes Corner. Omoyes Corner. Good evening to you.
Yay!
Today.
Yay! So yeah, I saw your comment, Kachi. I actually did a live video from the Los Angeles venue.
I better
Uh,
send to us.
how do I send it to you guys? It's on my
I
channel. It's on my. I
oh,
have a channel too, so it's the same
okay.
name, Omoyes Corner. So I was just streaming live. I mean, there was noise. There were times where I talked, but I think you can get some of the good stuff from there. Yeah. So
Okay.
I was there. I was holding the phone, so it was serious labor for me, manual labor. Over 3 hours streaming is not a joke with your hand. So
Oh,
yeah. So if you need, you can go to my channel and you
no
can follow
wahala.
from there.
I'll
Yeah.
do. I'll do that.
Okay. All right. So, Niger Watch, greetings everyone on the panel. Thank you very much for another opportunity to be here today. So I want to address. I saw the interview with what's his name? Okonkwo. What's his first name? Uh, you guys know who I'm talking about.
Kenneth Okonkwo.
Kenneth Okonkwo, correct. So I saw it. The interview was fire for me. I mean, I like the fact that yes, these are people that were in, the APC PDP or whatever they're coming from. The way Nigeria is because of the mentality and the fact that people have been functioning in dysfunction for so long. We don't want to address that part. We need to focus on that. People have been functioning in dysfunction for too long. Peter Obi said it, and I'm going to re-echo it here, and I'm only summarizing what he's saying. I'm not quoting him verbatim. Now, he said, when you have an asylum and the people that you are supposed to be treating now take over the asylum, what happens? Even somebody that has small chinkele common sense, they will they'll see that person as an outcast, as somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. But the moment someone comes in and decides to bring order, you will see the people who have sense inside there start to, oh, finally, oh my God. So we can actually get this, because we have to remember that because of the dysfunctional level of Nigeria, even to do the right, I remember going to Nigeria and flying back, and we had to stand in line in the airport trying to get to customs, and this entourage, I don't know who they were. I can't even remember their names now. Apparently, the guy was in politics or whatever, and the man he said he was ill and all of that. So this person comes up to me and says, I was next in line. Oh, please, can this person, come in? This is an old man. He's ill, whatever, whatever. Of course, I said, absolutely, let him go past. Guess what? There was an entourage of about 50 people behind this man. I was livid. I was yelling. I was like, what are you doing? You said that old man wanted to come to, go forward so that he can get in and be checked in. He's the only reason I accepted. Why would you allow 50 people behind him cross over? Now, when the man was crossing over with 50 people, everybody was silent. I had to shout and say, no, this is not possible. You cannot do this. I gave one person the opportunity to pass. That doesn't mean you should allow 50 people. No, I've been waiting here. I have a flight to catch. Are you kidding me? right? Everybody else started echoing the same sentiments. Because why did I use that as an example? Because Nigeria is such a very, very, they don't run the country into the gutter. The mad people, even when people get these people, when they get sense, when they want to talk, sometimes they will say, let me not talk, or let me not put myself out there. That is the situation we find ourselves. So when someone like the Okonkwo guy is coming and saying this is what he thinks, and they're asking him, well, you were part of this party, he has he makes sense. If someone is trying to make any type of contribution or improvement at all, you work with what you have. How else? Is it not better than a lot of Nigerians a lot of us that are back home are not doing jack? Is it not better? I beg. People that are making tiny, tiny efforts, everybody is welcome. You see this movement, because guess what? This movement is going to allow and make sure that everybody chops breakfast. Okay, let me use that line. So I watched it from beginning to the end. He made a lot of sense. It is true. We need more people like him to step up and put a voice, a loudspeaker behind him. Anytime he shows up for any interview and he has the opportunity to speak, loud damn. Shout it, because there are people who they hear, but they don't want to hear for Nigeria. People are very used to doing things like chameleons. They don't want to come out, talk the truth. This is what we've been dealing with. People who have the truth in their mouths, they can't come out boldly and say what their truth is, because they're afraid of what? Or die and die. Everybody's going to go one way or the other. You see this one, so everybody they involved. You like them or not, whether you're in Obodo, whether you're in Nigeria, you're affected. If something in Nigeria has happened to me, I lost my father senselessly in Nigeria, senselessly in the hospital. Why? Small thing when worry the man not survive. I mean, come on, please, people. Because anybody that wants to jump the fence from the other party and say is Labour Party, we welcome them. As long as they no say the movement, now the movement when get sense, and they no say they no go fit they collect. They no say no shishi for them. If they are joining, Kenneth said something yesterday. He said when he joined Labour Party, he was wondering, am I in the same Nigeria? People were not coming to meet him, oh, come and give us money, come and do this. There was nothing like that going on. We have to give credit where credit is due. If people have been doing something wrong in the past and now see the errors in their ways and decide and choose correctly and want to be a part of the change, let's applaud them. Not applaud them to the loudest, but at least let's say, welcome, well, finally your eyes have opened. You can throw shade at them like that. So I fully support what that man said, and I'm very happy about that interview. Do you guys know right now in Katsina, fathers are giving out their wives and their children to these kidnappers and these terrorists to have their way with them, just to prevent them from killing? Do you guys know that? We're not joking here. This is why when I heard, I didn't even know that guy was on the platform yesterday. He paid me say I come out too early. Are you kidding me? That man comes with bad energy. Bad energy. We don't even want to understand it. These people are ready. They don't go prepare their body. When they come and they speak, that energy transfers. What did we spend most of our time now talking about yesterday? We're going back and forth. Emeka. It should not. That man should not be given an opportunity. I know it's not my platform. I don't have a right to say who should come and who should not. But we are in a fight for our existence. We are in a fight for our lives. We cannot afford to have anybody come on this platform and just dump on the good work that we're doing. No! Nigeria is not normal. Nigeria is not normal. It's in the gutter. They don't do that country jaga jaga. We cannot have sensible debates right now. There's no room for it. We have suffered too much. We have suffered. We cannot afford. When they contest election prior to this, we don't forget how they do them. Most of these people, they become overnight thugs. And they silence you. They go snatch ballot boxes all over the place. Now that we are having some common sense, and we have a common sense candidate, You are now saying that we should not be having debate. No, it's not time for debate. People are literally dying every freaking day in Nigeria. Did I just say that somebody is giving their wives and do you know what it means when the women and the children in your society are disregarded and slaughtered? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it does to the soul of a nation? The children and the women are the most important in a country, in a nation. If you trample on them, you trample on the soul of a nation. This is why we are where we are. And we're saying we should come and debate and let him know. He can't have his say. I checked out yesterday because I could not handle it. I can't. I have lost family members to this. I should come and relax because I'm not coming here to clamor for, okay, let's go our separate ways. No, I don't want it. I still want the one Nigeria. I still want the one Nigeria. I sacrifice every time to come on this platform and put my voice. I've never been interested in Nigerian politics. Never. It's the first time because I see a glimmer of hope. I see someone who has the sense to do things right, and you want me to be quiet and not increase the volume in my voice? These people have literally raped our children, raped our mothers, killed our family members. We cannot afford. If they bring our hot, I bring our hot. This will not be time today. I know they follow people argue. I will not argue with you. But if you come hot, I give it to you hot. This is where we are in Nigeria. NSAS is practice. Now practice we take and do. You see this one we did so. Times 1,000 NSAS. Now they go ready to handle this time around. Because it's not going to be politics as usual. It is enough. If nobody knows about Lasisi Elenu, he dropped a video this morning. It's about 20-something minutes. You could tell he was speaking from his soul. This guy I've never seen him done anything political. But he touched me when I listened to it. All of a sudden, they are giving them lights now. All of a sudden, they're having 24 hours light. Wait, so 24 hours light, they feed the Nigeria. Now, when they try to get people to vote for them, they do things last minute. They drop like they dangle carrot for mouth of rabbit. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? Now, people are wiser. They're like, forget. After we put you people now, you people will now say, oh, no, you'll not be, everybody will come out again and be crying and be doing small videos all over the place. Do you guys know that in Lagos right now, you park your car, the new law will come out now, you go build your own house, so now you get your land, though, you go park inside the house, they want tax you for paying to park in your house. Please, make it make sense. Make it make sense. They want to rob people blind to their graves. Are you kidding me? We can't. We will not allow any freaking debate. No, Nigeria is not normal. Everybody don't Yahweh last. Are you kidding me? Whether you like them or not, you know the Nigeria or not, it is affecting you. So I beg Una, if you are Nigerian and you care about your generation, you care about your family, whether you like them or not, let them live. You must be on this ground. You must be fighting. When we get there, we can be having sensible debate. Until then, no debate for any APC PDP person. How many of their candidates don't come out and talk for television boldly? Who are the ones talking to and reaching the people? Who are the ones communicating with the people? This man is flying all over the world because he wants to tell you that you mean something. I mean something. He's doing that. Do you know how tiring and tasking that is? You have no idea. Your other candidates, nobody can ask them tough questions. Look at them grilling Peter Obi. I don't mind them grilling him because the man has nothing to hide. But excuse me with the BS about APC and PDP. They have died a natural death. They have been stomped to the ground, never to resurrect. I don't care who come on this platform. If I dare, I go drag them because enough is enough. I yield.
Hey, hey, oh my corner. You really come, oh, you really ready for us come today. Thank you very much for that wonderful speech you just gave there. Thank you. Now God and God bless you. Now God and God will support you for this, this your dedication and everything. Thank you so much. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. Niger Watch really appreciate you. Now God and God continue to bless you. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech right there. I'm gonna go straight to the next person we have. Oh my yeah, now firebrand. I'm seeing my comment everywhere. Oh my yeah, oh my yeah, oh my yeah. Who is talking, please? Omo, yes, Corner is talking. Thank you very much, Omoye. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation you just gave to us right there. God bless you. God bless your efforts. May our effort never be in vain, and may the Almighty continue to crown all of our efforts with success. Thank you, everyone. Let's go straight to the next person we have here. Okay. We have a caller here. Hold on, guys. We have a caller here. Good evening to you. Thank you for calling Ninja Watch.
Yeah, good evening. Kashi, it's me, Efe.
Good evening, Mr. Efe. Thank you. Thank you for calling.
I don't. You see, I don't check my GP for WhatsApp. I'll DP so now I do for them. So that this month.
That's great.
This month, now the part to one start.
Okay.
So let me first greet Niger World family. Good evening, all the panelists and sister Omoye. I greet you, my lovely sister. You finish work. But one thing again, we have to disagree with you. For that one Nigeria, and this election will determine will see be one Nigeria or will not be one Nigeria, because not be by force to marry. If woman say they marry again, force her. They say you can force the horse to the river, you can't force it to drink the water. So that this election, now everybody will know where they stand put for that one, my sister. I love you, and everything you talk about. Now that area, I disagree that one, because enough is enough. See what they have for not. You talk chaos now. People they carry their wife, they dash terrorists, they do what they like. That one abomination. So that is why I disagree that one Nigeria. But for now, we still be one Nigeria. Now 2023. Now we go. Now everybody will know where they stand. Then let me go straight to this support this campaign. Now let us be preparing now. Like me, I'm ready now. So if Nigeria, may you give us how the team want to start, so that we know how we take it one, so that everybody will know, because me, I don't tell everybody for home. You understand? So and then again, I want to beg Mr. Tinubu, if you hear me, like one of your big fans, I beg. We dey miss you with Bros Omoruyi. I beg we dey miss you now with Bros Andrew. We dey miss you now for this platform. Beg, more than come back, please. We are missing you guys, please. So that's my contribution.
Thank you.
I just want to say my opinion now for that era of
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Efe. Thank you very much, Seife, for your submission right there. We're gonna go straight to the next person we have here, which is Gingerbread Man. Gingerbread Man, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us today.
Good evening, Kachi. Good evening, Ninja Watch. Good evening, all the panelists. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for this great opportunity. I believe, as I see the topic of today, we are focusing on Tinubu's speech, Obaseki's reaction, and also Kenneth Okonkwo. I'm going to address all that, but let me start by, responding to Alex. I'm not from Edo State, but I'm in Nigeria. I'm from Imo State. And I really understand, the pain. I feel the pain when your people are being killed and the security in chief of the state that you believe is supposed to be reacting appears not to be doing anything. And that can really cause, this kind of trauma that you have expressed on this platform. And I am in solidarity with you. But for education purposes, for people and the audience that are listening, we need to go down to the issue. so that people can understand. You see, when it comes to security, it is the business of the federal government. With the current Nigerian constitution, the federal government controls all the arms of government. And when you say a governor is the chief security of his state, how can you be the chief security of your state when you cannot provide police for the state? And even though you provide so-called vigilante, they cannot be armed. Okay, there's a governor that has also been affected. There's a state that has also been affected by these Fulani killers. I'm talking about Benue State. Governor Otom is very, very vocal in attacking the federal government. And he does not reserve his word when he attacks them in terms of the killings of his people. What has been the reaction of the federal government? They have cut him off supply. Fundings that Benue State is supposed to be, getting from the federal government, and those assistance other states are getting, they frustrate Benue State such that he's unable to get it. So now, am I making a case for Obaseki, who, when his people are being killed, and instead of him speaking out, he decides to go to Abuja and fraternizing with the Fulani government? I don't know if I will be on his side or against him, but this is politics. If there are things that you stand to benefit from the government, and knowing the style of this government, I'm asking you right now, knowing the style of the government, that if you vocally go against them, you will not get those things that, you need their assistance in order to run your government. Are you going to play the politics, or are you going to speak out? That is a food for thought. But what I want to say is that because of somebody has not done something in a particular way, then all his gains will be thrown away. I don't think that is the right way to mark the script. With regards to Kwankwaso being stoned, that's a very, very good development. And I foresee, a time will come when those stones are not going to be water bottles, they're not going to be pure water, they are going to be live ammunition if things do not change. So let them watch out and see, because the Nigerian people have been pushed to the wall such that they kept going back, and they have gotten to the point whereby they cannot go back. So they have to revolt. And when they come swinging, you got to be ready for what is coming. And there's a brother here on this platform. You see, Nigeria Watch, I really thank you, because this is a platform where, Nigerians across the globe, educated, exposed, come here. They listen on this platform. And I listen every day. I don't join every day to speak. If I don't have a contribution to make, or if I think that everyone are making good points, and I'm just going to be re-echoing what they are saying, I just sit down on the background. I come in when I need to come in, And I think, if you have to come to this platform, if you don't, have what to say, you stop beating around the bush and trying to, confuse people, being a flip-flopper, dangling balls like that of a goat. I mean, that is the response you get on the comment section for a certain person who came here. And this is not the first time. When he comes on, he tries to Romaru and never lands. So my advice is, you don't have to speak all the time. You are talking to people that are educated. We are everywhere. We are exposed and we are educated. So don't come in and, don't make a point. That's just a food for thought. Kenneth Okonkwo, that man is an educated auditor. He's a lawyer and he will make a very good spokesman for Labour Party. I know he's a spokesman for one of the support groups. I believe going forward, he might be elevated to be a spokesman of the party itself. Everything he said was on point, and if you look at the interview, anytime they are interviewing P2B or his spokesperson or anybody that supports him, they knock them with all these difficult, challenging questions, but they do a very good job in trying to answer those questions to the best of their ability. And there's something Okonkwo said, that P2B himself does the best of this response. We just try to, brush up certain areas. and he challenged the host of the interview that you need to start bringing other aspirants to come and answer questions directly. I listened to Ruben Abati on Arise TV this morning, and this is what the Nigerian mainstream media does. I see them as people who play to the gallery of the existing leaders, political parties, when they are supposed to actually be the conscience of the people, the court of public opinion. But they don't do that. There was a discussion this morning about Toronto, mayor of Toronto endorsing P2B, and while everybody was sharing that narrative, Ruben Abati painted a different narrative, saying that coming to make a speech is not endorsing. But I mean, we can read between the lines. A mayor comes and says, if your country works and Nigeria will be a good place, Nigeria will be a good place, on the premise of a particular aspirant who is speaking to the people, and you say that is not an endorsement. He mustn't come out to say I endorse you, but we can see the handwriting on the wall. But this is what the Nigerian media does. Anytime it has to do with P2B, they come up with different narratives to frustrate or kind of discourage the process. But we are resilient. We have reached the point that we must go for what we want. Bola Tinubu, that guy is a pathological liar, and anybody that continues to do something the same way, expecting the same result, that is equal to insanity. You come, you look at people, and you look them to the face, and you tell a blatant lie, and you think that they don't know that you're lying. I mean, that's the response you saw Obaseki when he started reading a newspaper or whatever when Tinubu was talking, because they know that this man is not telling the truth. You can even look at the face of Bishop Coker. Look at their faces. These people, their face is not that of a smiling face. They know that this man is looking us at the face and is lying to us. And let me tell you, if you cannot, tell the truth, just age. I don't think Nigerians will believe you on anything. Lastly, I want to address, was it somebody, I don't know exactly, who talked about one Nigeria. I believe in one Nigeria, but I believe it's something right now that needs to be, put on the table of Nigerians to decide if we want one Nigeria or not. But how do you get that done when you have leaders who doesn't listen? The product of the reason why Nigerians are clamoring for separation or referendum, whichever name you want to call it right now, is because our leaders have failed us. They have not provided the basic, leadership that unites the people. And I stand to be corrected. The moment a leader comes in that can bring in such provision, I'm telling you, you will see this agitation for separation just die. When the states are in control of their own resources, the states are able to protect themselves. There is equity, there is fairness, there is justice. See, let me tell you, when I lived in Nigeria, I grew up in Abuja. I schooled in Edo State. I schooled in Enugu. I lived in Lagos. I worked for some time in Nasarawa State. I've lived everywhere before I left. And let me tell you, Nigeria is sweet. So, and Nigerians are accommodating people. If the leaders provide good leadership, I tell you, this agitation of separation, will fizzle away. But right now, we are campaigning for one man that we believe can provide leadership that will lead us from, being a third world to the direction of a first world. And what we need to do, I thank Nigeria Watch, I thank everyone that takes their time that come here, is continue to lend our voices, collect your PVC, go out and vote, defend your votes. And by the grace of God, we will prevail. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. I rest my mic.
Thank you very much, Gingerbread Man, for that wonderful submission right there. I also do share the same thoughts with you on that separation. I believe the reason why we are really clamoring for that separation right now is just because of how things are, just because of the way things are in the country. We've not been treated with fairness. These people have, dealt with us badly. They've really dealt with us. I mean, I think that's a major reason why people are actually clamoring to go their separate ways, because of how badly they've treated us. And once we get somebody that can treat us with justice and equity, I believe the story will change. Mr. Alex, I'll get to you shortly, please. We still have one person who is yet to speak, then I'll come to you straight up. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here, but before I do that, guys, do not forget to like and share this broadcast if you're yet to do so. Help us to like and share so our voices can be heard, so our message can keep spreading like wildfire. So YouTube can even suggest this video to more people, just like the way we have a new person here today. Please, guys, help us to like and share. God bless you. I want to say thank you to Mr. Alexander Gomez again. You have done it today for us. Thank you so much, Mr. Alexander, for the super chat right there. God bless you. God bless you for your continuous support to Ninja Watch. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Guys, do not forget to use the $sign to the right in the comment section to support the movement, to support what we do here. God bless you as you do so. Thank you very, very much. God bless you all. Let's move straight to the next person we have here, which is RV Collins. RV Collins, good evening to you. Thank you for joining me today.
Good evening, Mama. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, family. Naja Watch, everybody that is watching us, the viewers and the listeners. I so much thank you for your time that you are bringing out to come and support the movement that is going on right now. I don't have too much thing to say today, just to congratulate everybody that we are doing it. At least I want to congratulate everybody the way everybody is supporting. Now I am seeing every time I'm saying something, I will say one thing before I go. I will say they are feeling the heat. They are feeling the heat. All thanks to the Niger Watch, all thanks to the supporters of P2B. But Mama, I will just please, I will like you to give me a little time for me to give a piece of advice to our supporter, which is Mr. Peter Obi, our dear president to be. Because now in Nigeria, no one is pulling crowds. No one is worthy. No candidate is like Peter Obi. But I just want to please give this advice to him. I know that this message will go to him. I just want to say because a lot of things have been going on the ground. Both the drama of Mike and the drama of Atiku, the drama of the political drama, because I call it political drama, to confuse people that they think they can confuse, not people like us, people that have sense. A lot of us have sense now. Our senses are back. The youth, the Nigerian youth, our senses are back. But I just want to give this a piece of advice to this man, this our great man, that all Nigerians, all great Nigerians are hoping to work with. Please, Mr. Peter Obi, this advice is to you. It's for you. A lot of things we have been hearing, but we cannot, according to the woman that said something that we are very annoyed. A lot of things. Anybody that says something in this platform, if he did not hear a rumor, there is something that make him to say something. But everybody have opinion to say anything. But let us become focused. Let us continue being focused. Never allow anybody to distract us. But this advice that I'm giving to this man is that today, as of now, I'm talking to you. Nigerian youth and Nigerian people at large, their trust is on this man, the Peter Obi. The trust of Nigerians is at stake here. This is the last trust that we are having for politicians. Let him put it in his record. Let him jot it down. I am giving this advice to him that a lot of people that did not say anything about politics before, they come out this time to support you. Please, sir. Please, His Excellency. I just want to give this advice to you, which I know anytime you are saying something, you said, don't vote Peter Obi because he is an Igbo man. Don't vote him because he is a Yoruba man. Vote him because of what you think that he can do, which is where our attentions focus, that we see somebody that is going to our direction. But never you, sir, in the history, for the sake of the trust of people that is believing in you, trusting in you, the last hope of a common man in Nigeria. Now, we have here people before, like our president, our ex-president, our president now that is there. We are shouting before, chain, we are shouting chain. Maybe we did not hear him very well because of his intonation. But we all believe that we are shouting change. But at the end, what do we see? We see, instead of change, we see change. But now you are shouting from consumption to production. Please, sir, we will urge you, because very soon, this month we are moving now. Everything will unveil. I mean, the practice of everything we are talking about. People will start shouting for you. Even people, you can see that people are still under rain, carrying the flag, shouting Mr. Peter Obi. But this love, we have never seen this kind of love before, sir. But please, sir, if you know that this thing is a political game as usual, I'm giving advice. Before you go into that seat, still tell Nigerians that this is political game as usual, so that everybody will know, sir. Because the thing that you people are going to see, if you people use the heart of the masses, the poor Nigerians, a lot of people have lost their job. I saw some video, somebody that marched out to praise you, to make sure that they put you there. Some of them return to their working place and they lose job. Sir, please, this is not the time for you to use the heart of people to play. This is not game as usual, sir. Please, we are praising your presence. We are thanking God to give us you. But it will be very, very annoying and disappointing that at the end of everything, that what we will get is not what we are bargaining for. It will be very, very distressing. Sir, please, this is my advice to you. For Nigerians that is watching and hearing me, let us continue doing what we are doing, believing in God that what we are buying, the product we want to purchase, is what actually we want to get. By doing
Mr. Harvey Collins, are you there, please? Harvey Collins.
I think we
yes,
lost him.
yes, ma'am. No, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
please
here.
go ahead. Please round
So
up.
no, so my rounding up is that I just want everybody to continue doing the little you can do, by doing what you know you can do. for betterment of Nigeria. Last time I saw some group of people, they are saying that they now, if even people that is calling for division before are ready, they are ready now. But I just want to let everybody know that this is not the time for any political hallelujah person to come and put division. We have gone so far to return back. Keep on, put your eyes on the ground and keep on praying to God to make sure that when we finish, like Tinubu said, he said that labor people we will labor in vain, and we reject that thing, that we will never labor in vain. We are praying that God will keep us alive. 2023 remain only 4 months, and these 4 months that remain, we will push hard. Please tell people that you know that they can help to bring out this gospel to where we are taking it to. Everybody need to join hands together, and let us finish this protest that we are doing, this program that we are doing, so that this thing will work well. At the end of everything, that they will tell us that this man is not worthy to win. Upon that he win, let us know, and we will ask them questions, and we will hold them ransom. God bless you people.
God bless you too, Mr. Ivy Collins. Thank you very much for the advice. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you to everyone here today. I can see Mr. CM just joined us. Thank you, Mr. CM. Mr. Alex, I'll come to you shortly. I know you wanted to address something that was directed to you. But before I do that, I just want to take time out to acknowledge more people right there on the comment section. I can see Bella Naomi. Okay, Bella Naomi has been here. Gayon Walele, the finest of them all. Irene Finest, good evening to you. Thank you for joining me today. Happy New Month to you. Michael Okereke, thank you so much. Clarence Bells, good evening to you, sir. Thank you so much for being here with us. Happy New Month to you. Thank you, Ojeku Obedient. I see you right there. Nwokeji Kinsley, I see you too. George Blueshell, good evening to you. Thank you for being here. I can see Tegu Idan right there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Happy New Month. God bless you for doing this with me again today. Let's do this. I can see Zia Zhang. Okay. Zia Zhang, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us today. Happy New Month to all of you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Mr. Alex, please, you have the floor.
Yes, thank you very much. I just want to address something that I need to respond to. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, due to my training, due to the way I was brought up, due to my faith and my understanding about life, no matter the situation, a governor, the primary duty of a governor anywhere around the world is to provide security of lives and property. That's the number one. So somebody coming to tell me that he has to play politics and allow farmers to be raped and killed. Are you kidding me? Let me borrow the word of Mrs. Omoye's Corner. Are you kidding me now? Like you just excuse it for women because your sister has not been killed or raped before your eyes, or your mother has not been, killed just like that. So the governor should go to Abuja and be romancing with killers instead of speaking up against the killings. At least speak up. This was my problem. I don't have anything against our governor in Edo State. Why I brought out the matter is because his name appeared on the topic, and I kind of say each time I remember him, I think about the tears, sorrow, and blood. Even if none of my family members have been killed, and none of them will be killed, because I once said on this platform, should such a thing happen, he'll be ready to take the cops in his government house. That was a promise, and I still stand by it. Not every family you can toil with and go scot-free. You cannot mortgage my own security for Abuja promises. That's not why you were elected. Yes, it's a national thing. Yes, they are frustrating Governor Otom. Has Benue State vanished from the map now? Have they come to you begging for food? Since they launched their vigilante, whatever, have you heard of killings over there? Has peace not gone, not gone there a bit, even if it's not that much? This is what I'm talking about, palliative measure. I'm not saying you should fight the federal government, but you should protect your people. If you are really from the state, if the blood of that state runs in your vein, you will speak up. You will speak up. Forget about what the constitution says now about who is controlling. But when they want to demolish houses of opponents, the governor can control all the security apparatus. When election is coming, the governor can pick up political opponents. So when they are going to set up a squad to ban some people who break traffic rules, the governor can set up things. So who is fooling who? Is it only on IGRO? Are you a governor just to make speeches, just to declare for IGRO, or just to fight for party structure? Why do we respect Wike today, even if we are all for the OB movement? We respect Wike because it stood against this wicked government in Abuja. You may say River State has money. You don't have to be rich to be a good man. You can do the little you can do, and Edo State will be proud of you. I love my governor as a human being, but as a governor, he has failed. To me, you cannot have my trust anymore, because we fought for you. So I'm just trying to let somebody know security is more than vote. It's more than security vote. It's more than money. It's more than political promise. Okay, all the promises made now to you, as Obi has come now, and Obi will win. How do you become a minister or a senator? What now happens if PDP do not win, or if this wicked party do not win? So you bury your head in shame because you killed you just allow your state to be invaded for no reason, wasted innocent lives. When you had the power as a governor to even give a press statement to say, I do not want my people to be killed. That's all we needed. But he kept quiet. Why? I'm still bleeding in my heart. So this is why I don't want to hear about him. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. We understand you. Thank you very much for clarifying that. Mr. CM, please, you have the floor.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Nakachi. Sorry, I don't know
Mr.
how.
CM, happy new month.
I wish you the same, and then best of luck to everybody. Best of the month. May the month hold lots of promises for us. Actually, I know. I saw the headline. It says Kenneth Okonkwo joins obedient family. At least I'm aware of that. Probably that is the one I'm going to speak on. I know I didn't start from the beginning because I watched
Did
the
you watch
video.
the interview? Okay.
I watched the interview on was it I think I don't know whatever. Okay, yeah, Arise by Somna Sambo or something like that. You see, the guy, it's not that as a politician, maybe they have to go with the flow of the tide. But better late than never. I will only hope that he crossed to Labour Party with the best of intentions, not just because he's tired of being in a sinking ship. Whatever baggage that he had when he was with APC, he had better leave them there. Let him not cross over to the Labour Party with it. The thing about this is that one thing people do not understand is this. Most of the time, people tend to say that until the Labour Party wins, until they have to until the voting that count is not maybe what online or something like that, all those blabbing. But if really we want to be honest with ourselves, like Okonkwo was pointing out, by the time you see thousands, or it might be a million, parading themselves on the streets of Port Harcourt, Enugu, where is so far? I think Calabar and Onisha, and there are some other places anyway, Nasarawa. Are you telling me that these people, they do not have PVC, and since they have PVC, they are going to vote, they need another motivation? You don't. Therefore, they've already voted. This, in other words, all this OB movement is like unofficial voting. It's like what they call mock exam. Because all those people voting, if you place a ballot box before them, all of them will just vote for obedient. It's as simple as that, including Hilda Dokubo, who sort of superintended the thing in Port Harcourt. So the interview that Kenneth Okonkwo granted is in order, but I'm asking him, let it be for good intention, which I feel, because I know his antecedents, how they praised the Buhari. You think that was in Abuja then. Buhari is a good whatever, but now everything has gone south. So better better you leave the sinking ship early enough than when you will be struggling, you'll be gasping for breath. So to that extent, the interview, I welcome it. And I feel that like him, like most people will now see the road and they know that yes, the people have spoken. Because the thing about democracy is that they say it's government of the people should speak. Now the people they've shown it, even without you asking them, they've come out to say obedient and they're all carrying placard. And for one thing, which is remarkable, I'm still saying it. This may later be the most colorful campaign ever in the history of Nigeria. I used to rate MKO's campaign of 1993, but then now what do we know? It wasn't as maybe then there will be motivation here and there. People are, but this time it wouldn't be. And this brings me to one important observation. I don't know. It was yesterday. Somebody was like Alex said. I also went to school not to call people's names, so I didn't pay school fees to stop and advertising people. No, I'm beyond that now. Not that I wasn't before, but I'm beyond that now. So what I'm trying to say is that somebody was saying that's what they call strategy, how to win an election. That if you have the big fish, what are the big? That is the big thieves. That's what the person was. That's what I understand. That the big, the big figures. Say if you say big figure in those days, maybe you hear of in Anambra State, Chris Yoba. The one that kidnapped Ngige, all those type of brigandage. So Chris Yoba, if you have Chris Yoba, then you have maybe Ojo Zokalo, you have Rochas Okorocha, all these big thieves. Then probably you have now the latest one is Chimwaro Kennaman in Enugu, who I don't know whether so they keep saying the chap talking yesterday was saying if you have all these type of people, they are those that we come and then convince people or mobilize people for the vote. You see, I agree. That used to be the case when ballot snatching was the in thing. When you call people 24 hours to the day, you lecture them on how to snatch the ballot. Say you, Mr. A, you will be by the bush side, thumb printed. Then you is to snatch the ballot on your way come ballot box on your way coming. Then you swap it with this person. Oh, no, that was the tactics then. So I can understand some people claiming that they can manufacture 10 million votes, 20 million votes. That was then. We are now in a new era. In other words, just like they say, post-colonial history and pre-colonial history. So these are these are the two things. So when people are telling me that I need somebody like Chris or Rochas Okorocha to stand on the podium to tell me who to vote for, or Jules Okalo, these are the person is living in the past, and I'm afraid such people should come and take lecture 101, politics 101, or analysis 101 on Niger Watch. It's no longer there because the people you see trooping on doing okay, like those people in Atlanta or I mean all over Canada, US, all these things, their crowd is everywhere Opi goes, even in Nigeria. So are you telling me that those people marched at Nasarawa, those that be marched at Onisha, Port Harcourt, Enugu, are you going? What do they need Rochas or Chimaro Kennamani or Jules Okalo to tell them who to vote for? They've already voted. It's only that it is not official yet. They've already voted. So if I were some people, probably Labour Party should be taking note. When those crowd come, you sort of you count them. If they are 1 million, you record that on so the 1 million voters, show themselves up. Why can't the other party? Why can't they do for them? So this is to me, this is pure pure mathematics, which anybody can, even the blind can see it. So somebody coming here to come and tell us, oh, there is a practical way to win an election. I agree. That was in the days of garrison politics. I know, but those ones is no longer obtainable. That's what we are saying. I agree. Adedibu system whereby you carry from EC8. If you print your own from EC8, you fill the EC08 or something. You fill the results sheet according to the way you want it. Adedibu will tell you squeeze it and then rub it on the floor so that when you now gather your colleagues, you say, this is the authentic result. You can see it is squeezed or dusty. It's because we were scrambling for it. When I collected it, they were scrambling for it. That was why the thing happened. So that is Adedibu's brand of politics. It's no longer in vogue now. That's why people are coming. That's why people like P2B can go anywhere without paying shishi, and then people are clamoring for him. So to that extent, since we are here to analyze the issue and then let other people, our listeners understand where we are going, the era of ballot box snatching is gone. Everything now has to be transmitted from. In fact, everybody is a returning officer as long as you are in the polling booth and the election, the votes have been the votes were cast and then counted. All that is required is for you to be there. They tally it and they announce the winner. So you are now the returning. You can start transmitting it all over the world. That so polling number whatever you are, it is the party that won. So no more overnight. When they are what is it? Collecting votes. When they are collecting it, you heard that at the INEC headquarters, military army has driven out the opposing party, and then everywhere there was gunshots. All those dirty something. You hear that a PDP and APC, maybe they want to rig in APC. They will tell you after 2 hours after voting, 4 p.m. by 6 p.m. they say PDP in early lead. They will be listening. Before you know it, towards midnight, they say they are running neck to neck. You won't hear anything on Saturday. Throughout Sunday, you won't hear anything. By Sunday evening or night, they will tell you that APC has trumped PDP by more than 70% of the vote cast. So all those GBT has gone. We are not here for that. The new understanding now is the youths have spoken. The more people are coming out to show their preferred candidate, they are telling the world that this is the voting count. All that is needed is for them to do the formality, put their thumbprint the correct position, and then that ends it. Because nobody can't tell me that millions are coming out for Obi, and then on the voting day you tell me that they will go and vote for APC. It's not done. So please, when we want to talk of strategy, let us try at least pretend to be, a little bit, a little bit wise in saying certain things. Let us not reinvent. Let us not go and sort of bring in start to rehash the era that we had better forgotten. So the era of rigging people, no, it's no more there. If APC could have been doing this type of rally somewhere, or maybe PDP, then you can be imagining the crowd and be doing what they call a tentative balancing. But now it's only PDP, only Labour Party everywhere. So that shows you the direction, the new understanding where people want to go. So as much as possible, I enjoy everybody to keep the flag flying. All hands must be on deck, no distractions. So many obstacles we placed on our way, so many, simmering, so many what they call it, salacious, gossip will be going around. In fact, P2B may even be called an agent of anything as time goes on, but all eyes must be on the ball. We must remain focused for what we want, because this, to me, I stand to be corrected. This is Nigeria's last chance. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. CM, for that word of encouragement right there. Thank you, guys. I believe every one of us have spoken. Thank you, guys, so much for doing this with us again today. God bless you all. Mr. CM, Mr. Alex, RV Collins, Gingerbreadman, Two Ninja, Mr. Collins, Engineer Ken. Oba of San Diego was here before, but I can accept you. Please turn on your mic so I can accept you on screen. Please do that. Thank you very much, Oba of San Diego. Please turn on your mic so I can accept you here with us on screen. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to take time out to acknowledge everyone. Most people in the comment section. They will take a break and come back again for the second round. Although people are saying that, rigging an electronic election is even much more easier than ballot snatching. What do you guys think about that? That's what I would like you guys to talk about when we come back again on for the second time. Mr. Pansat, I can see you're trying to join. Please turn on your mic so I'll be able to accept you. Do you guys think that the electronic voting this time around is much more easier than even snatching ballot boxes? I'd like to hear what you guys think about that when we come back for the second time. Mr. Panzer, please turn on your mic so I can accept you. Thank you very much. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back pretty soon. Thank you.
Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, Nigeria, P2B, Obi for president. From east to south, na P2B, Obi for president. Even the north and west, na P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, na P2B, Obi for president. Mama, papa, they shot P2B, Obi for president. Brothers and sisters, they want P2B, Obi for president. Waiting be the name of P2B, call am again, Obi Kerenke, Obi Kerenke, Obi Kerenke, Nigeria don't suffer, no we small. We don't suffer, no we. Other countries they grow, we just they fall. We don't suffer because we get my leaders, then where they on top. We don't suffer, they're not here because all their families they abroad. We don't suffer, but every 4 years them go on with one story. The same people, the same story. All they know is how to steal our money. Yeah. When we talk to love is done, God gon' give us P2B. If you like, make you go ask. But you know the test story. Next time and trust that if you doubt them, go verify. Obi get integrity, a man with credibility, vision and dignity. Obi are in superiority.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for your patience. I just needed to play that. Now, Bella, you did dance. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for doing this with us again today. God bless you all for your love, your support to your country, and for your love and encouragement to Nigeria Watch. God bless you all. Jacob Obedient, I see you. Bella Naomi, I see you right there. I'm in finance, I see you. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with us. We really do appreciate every single one of you. Guy Walele, I see you right there. Thank you so much, Mr. Simon. I see you too. The mommy of all mommy diaspora, I see you too. Neil Sam, I see you. Thank you very much, the Queen Valerie Johnson Emmanuel. I see you too. Thank you so much for doing this with us again today. John Ochiofeli, I see you. Kingsley Obona, I see you right there too. Michael Okere, I see you too. Thank you guys so much for doing this with us again today. We really appreciate every single one of you. Amechi Ikiobi, thank you so much for coming here every time. God bless you. Clarence Bells, I see you too. The finest of them all. Irene Finest, I see you too. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. We really do appreciate every single one of you. God bless you. Biodun Latif, I see you also. Thank you so much for doing this, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Chris Upson, I see you too. Thank you guys so much. Divine Cross, I see you guys. Please, if it's not your turn to speak, do not unmute yourself. Kindly mute yourself. Do not unmute yourself if it's not your time to speak. Thank you very much. Biodun Latif, Johnson Emmanuel, Divine Cross, I see you all. Thank you so much for doing this with us. Osaze Felix Omoregbe, I see you too. I hope I got that correctly. Uche Okoro, I see you too. Kester George, I see you. Thank you so much, Biodun Latif, for doing this with us again today. God bless you all. God bless you all. Nwokeji Kingsley, I see you as well. Judge Blue Shell, I see you. Thank you guys so much. And for all those who have given us a super sticker today, God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Mr. Joseph Tudela, we see your hand on our God. I go continue to bless all of you now. God bless you. Kinsley Atayo, I see you. Guy on Walele, I see you too. Thank you guys so much. I see Miles right there. Miles is also right there. And I see mine also. 290 is also right there on the comment section. Mr. Pansat HG is right there. Minutes Burger is also right there. The Queen Valerie is also right here with us on the comment section. Nnamdi Ife Kandu, I see you too. GRKM, I see you. God bless every one of you. Now God never continue to bless you now. Emeka B. Golden, I see you. Chima Ilo, I see you. Henry Gabriel, I see you too. Taju Efosa, I see you. Andrew Igbina Dolo, I see you. I see you all. God bless you all for doing this with us again today. We're gonna go around again for the second time. What do you guys think about electronic voting? Some say it's easy. It's even much more easier to hack the electronic voting than stealing ballot boxes. I'm going to start with Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins, please, you have the floor. You have 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you for having me back. First of all, I want to Mr. Naija Watch say something before we start the program that the freeze is going to complain that the people are attacking him. Not few minutes ago, the same thing happened. He went on Instagram Live and started ranting that people are targeting him. So that is what they keep using these days. So Mr. Niger was just prophesied the whole thing and it start happening. So that's their tongue now, which they use, forgetting that they're the one who first attack Obi people. But that one is not a problem. So for me, when it comes to, I think the electronic this thing is going to be more better. I don't think anybody people can hack it, but yeah, that one is more better than all these bylaw boxes. But I don't support anything bylaw boxes again, because even people can easily tear it. People can, if they don't want to carry the bylaw boxes, they can easily tear it there. So the best one is this electronic one is more important. I don't like the idea of using these ballot boxes. I don't want it, because a lot of people, APC can use that, PDP can use that. They can cause problem or cause violence. Before you know, people start fighting. Before you know, they start tearing all those papers. So I think the electronics one is more secure, more okay than. But I don't any idea of bringing ballot box. I don't support that. Let's use this electronic one. Is more important than the ballot box. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Collins. Mr. Tunanja, please. Mr. Tunanja, are you there, please? Okay, Mr. Tunanja. Okay, I'm going to go straight to Gingerbread Man, please. Gingerbread Man, please. Gingerbread Man, are you there, please?
Yeah, got you. Sorry. I still stepped out a bit. What was the question? Sorry.
Some are arguing some say electronic vote is even much more easier to hack than stealing ballot boxes.
Okay, that ballot boxes is easier to hack the electronic vote versus ballot boxes.
Yes, than stealing ballot boxes.
Well, I think stealing ballot boxes comes with a lot of violence, and it subjects people to loss of lives, injuries, and every evil thing you can think of. But in terms of electronic voting, I have a couple of friends that are into IT. There are ways, there are security devices, there are measures that can be taken in a secure, server and environment to prevent hackers. So it's on the long run, it is safer, to go the electronic way than ballot box of transmission of results. And another thing is that even in the electronic transmission of results, the electronic transmission of results is just a way of, this is my understanding, and anybody can correct me. It's a way of, counting the ballots at the polling units, transmitting the results to the central place. But those paper, or the paper which they use in actually casting their ballot, is still now going to be sent manually to the central collation center, such that by the time they do the check and balances, whatever has been transmitted from the polling unit has to tally with the physical voting material that came from the polling unit. So that's what I think. They still, counting the ballot and transmitting it does not end there. There's still a cross, check and balance when the actually the papers come from the polling unit. So to answer the question, I think going the electronic way, is still far better and safer than the manual. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Gingerbread Man. Harvey Collins, please, you're up next.
Thank you, Kachi. Please, first of all, I need to congratulate the guy that played that song that you just played for us just now. That is what we are saying about whatever that you are going to use in any weapon. Since that I'm listening, in everybody that is doing something to support their candidate. I have never seen anybody that use anything fatico to praise him or to showcase him. Only wuru whatever they are, just in criminal ways they are just using. The same thing with Tinubu. I have never seen anybody that want that to show them that good market always sell itself. So congratulations to the man that played that song. Please, and you will try to do us a favor by putting the link below so that we will still help him to subscribe for him in YouTube. Also, I have never, please, I'm very sorry if am I going to, let me just say something about my own self. Is it possible, Skachi, to
Please
say?
go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
So, me, myself, I'm also a musician, a gospel singer. So, I don't know, any day we can still help ourselves, by subscribing to ourselves. My name is Frank Collins TV. So, I'm a singer. Also, that song I had just now, it motivated me. So I will still do something by God's grace for Obi before the election. So for the question you ask, whenever you are dealing with a criminal or criminals, you have to be very careful. You have to go and look for people that is very well trained. The electronics can be hacked, yes, because nothing is impossible for the world of today. So whenever you are dealing with criminals, you need to be extra careful ahead of them. So if we are using that electronic vote, we need to go and recruit or apply some sense. I mean, people that will monitor it very, very well, that will be ahead of them by any way. Even from the day of casting vote, we need to watch all these votes everybody is going to cast. Even in that ballot box, we need to check those ballot boxes very well to make sure that they have not put in anything attached before the vote will start. That for the online electronics, we need to apply high forces, the people that is going to be watching the back of this vote, so that they will not be hacked. That is only the bet. Electronics is better because that ballot box, you can, like the man said, you can bring them on the way, you can tear them, you can throw it away, you just squeeze them and throw it away. But this electronics is going to be difficult for them. But they will be looking for alternative to hack it. But we need to put our extra mind ahead of them. That is the only thing I have to say. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Harvey Collins. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to go straight to Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, please.
Thank you, Kashi. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, those on the comment section. Thank you for the hard work everybody is putting in. Posterity will not forget us. They will remember our hard work. And yeah, for the nitty-gritty, the question you asked, ballot box snatching and, election violence was the way many of these wicked leaders became governors and senators. Okorocha was accused of putting a gun to the head of a returning officer to announce him a senator, during that election. So for me, electronic transmission is better, but I want to call on the Nigerian sons and daughters in the tech world, in America, in Russia, in China, wherever you are working. Come election period in February, you should bring your own knowledge, your own talent to bear in any way you can. If there's any way you can protect all those results online, you know what to do. It's your own area. If there's extra work you can do to contact the Labour Party, how you people can be of help, even if you are not on ground, or some of you can be on ground just for a few days and go back. People do it. People went to Ukraine to fight and so on and so forth. I mean, Ukraine citizens. So we will match these guys fire for fire, bomber to bomber. So now that stealing of ballot boxes is becoming or has become addicted, is dead already. So they're going to find a way. And another thing, we must keep mounting pressure on the INEC. telling them the dangers of trying to rig these elections for the money bags. We must keep quoting the law for them. We must keep reminding them of the disastrous effects of the catastrophical, damages it's going to cause. Maybe it could lead to a second civil world war. I'm not a prophet of doom, but this is what we are seeing, unfortunately. So they are better let it run free and fair, and let a winner be declared and crowned. So I prefer the electronics transmission, and I want everybody to be on ground. I mean, those who are in the tech world, those who are working with software and whichever way they can come in to protect the results, so they will not be hacked, or inflated. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. God bless you too. Mr. CM, please, what do you think?
Yes, you see, I'm trying to make a distinction between electronic voting and the electronic transmission. What we are doing presently in Nigeria, like what happened at Osun State, and what state was that before? Was it Edo or so?
Yes,
yes, was electronic transmission. With electronic transmission, you will be given the voting paper with the party logo down. So across it, you put your thumbprint. That paper is what they are going to count. After counting it, let's say the counts are maybe 15 here, 18 there, 25 here, 45 there. So that is what will now be fed into something like, it's like if it's a say laptop, you open your database, I mean Excel sheet, then you start to populate the squares. From there, then you transmit. It's like you are sending a text message on your mobile phone. So it is those figures. After doing it, you now put it and then say send. The person at the other end will receive it. So it meaning that before the person receives it, you've already known the figure the person is going to receive. So telling somebody that is going to be manipulated might be difficult because people witnessed it. But electronic voting is like you go into a cubicle. There is no paper given to you. All you see is like the way we are here on Niger Watch. If you look at it, they are just different rectangles. So all you need to do, if you want to vote for Pansat, you go and press on Pansat. So when you press it, you can manipulate that one, because when you said this, I just had to go and read about Florida, or the American election that removed Donald Trump, in which they said that you can manipulate electronic voting. So maybe as you are pressing your finger against Pansat's logo, it's changing it to something like LX own. So at the other end, it's counting towards the LX, but you are pressing Pansat here. So that software can be manipulated. That is called electronic voting, in which we voted. But what we're doing is electronic transmission. So, Kachif, your question, yes, electronic voting it can be manipulated because it's a software. At electronic voting, you are no longer calling people together for them to gather so that you start to count. Maybe APC, sorry, I shouldn't have said APC, Labour Party, Labour Party, Labour Party. Yes, man. You have to believe in the spirit. So Labour Party, everybody will see that it's Labour Party at maybe King Square, what is it called? Ring Road, Benin. So the Labour Party, everybody will say, oh, Labour Party cleared it. So we now know that Labour Party won there, that polling booth. So you going to report another thing, that is, we are wasting your time. But if it's electronic voting, it means that as you go into the cubicle, you go and press your hand and come out. You will be satisfied that maybe you press for Pansat, not knowing that the thing is changing it to Andrew. So
are you saying that the ballot boxes are better than the electronic votes? That's what I'm asking.
No,
because
not
some
ballot
people
boxes.
are saying that, okay.
Not ballot boxes. The ballot, the way they do it earlier, why the ballot box snatching was something is, after you must have thumb printed, after you finish your thumb printing, you are then left with, am I not seeing myself again? So you are then left with, after counting it, you felt that whatever was counted there is a true reflection of what transpired. No, not knowing that somebody must have thumb printed what they want, waiting somewhere in the bush or along the road when you are taking it to the overall place where it should be collected. That is the difference. But in this case now, what the system in Nigeria now is that everything is counted there. So even if you are packing it to go to Sokoto, and we've already know what, and it has been transmitted. It has been fed into the systems and recorded that the vote from polling unit this along maybe Wasota East or Wasota Road, something so is already known. So there's nothing you can do to change it. So that is that is the difference. But electronic voting, in which you don't need paper, you just go and press your thumbprint or whatever, that can be manipulated because it's software that will be taking it to where you
Is
don't
it
need to come
better?
together to count it.
The question is
No,
it better?
to electronic voting, because that could have been cleaner, but that is easy to manipulate. At our level now, I prefer the one
Okay.
we are doing electronic transmission, so that the people, the curiosity of the crowd gathering there, they will know that, oh yeah, our man won. Then they are going home. So if you now go and say you are changing it, you are snatching this or shooting water, if you shoot gun anywhere, that polling unit is void. It will be repeated somehow. So this voting we are doing now is better because the chances of manipulating it is not there. Or it's very slim. So that is to me, that is the understanding. I feel that electronic voting, yes, can be manipulated because it's electronic voting, but electronic transmission, you have to vote it on paper, count it manually first. The crowd there will attest to it, yes, before you now transmit. So this
Okay.
is more
That is
a full,
better.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Oba of San Diego, please.
Exactly. Paper trail is back.
Yeah, thank you again, once again, for being on this platform. It has been a very pleasant day. I really enjoy it. The people on this platform are very passionate. This is probably the most passionate people in any platform that I have visited. Oh man, it's very enlightening. You know, everybody has their opinion. But before I
Thank
proceed, let me ask you something. I know this is pretty much an obedience platform. Do you accept any dissenting opinion or not? I mean, I'm trying to
Of
find out,
course, you're free to give your opinion.
right? Okay, okay.
Could
Anyway,
I answer you? Is that a rhetorical question or you want an answer?
because I listened yesterday. That was the one of the few times I've listened every now and then. You know, I don't devote most of my time listening to the channel. You know, maybe about a few minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, then I leave. But yesterday I listened. I listened about 20 minutes yesterday. But today is the most I've been here because I joined the platform. There was a guy, I think somebody named Emeka. You know, he was opposed to the platform view. But he was lambasted, like, you know, doesn't have an opinion. I don't know. He may be trolling you all. I don't know. I mean, if he had been on this platform before, but I feel like, you know, he should have been given, you know, I mean, when he was given, he was given the opportunity. But I feel like, you know, everybody should share their own view. He shouldn't have been lambasted, you know. I don't know his previous record. Maybe that's where you're coming from. I can only speak about yesterday, you know, what I saw. I just feel like, you know, regardless of your opinion, he may be Tinubu supporter, but, you know, you should welcome that kind of opinion, you know, and give your opinion, counterize him, you know, because what I can notice on this platform is a lot of smart people on this platform, you know. So, you know, give him whatever, you know, you can give him. Maybe he can learn from you, you know, but I just believe that should be a dissenting opinion.
Yeah, let me take on it a little bit. I'll just take 1 minute. I, as a matter of fact, heard you discussing this issue yesterday, I believe, with one man, and you were telling him what you observed here. I'm a neutral person. I don't belong to this platform, but I come here and I enjoy it, right? The gentleman you're talking about, I'm the one that had a confrontation with him.
Okay.
Because I'm approaching you this way because I know you're obedient.
Right.
The point is that we feel that the owner of this platform had dedicated this platform to promote Obi's candidacy, and he's one of the first ones to do so, like he said this morning. So when we're here, we don't want to be taken back to, like, say, primary campaign. Let's say, should we choose Obi or should we choose, let me see, who ran against Obi in the primary? I think he was unopposed. So we're not redoing the primary.
Okay.
All right. And we're not trying to run against Obi. we're obedient. We're not Obi.
Okay. Okay.
And Obi is accessible. He's a gentleman. He's approachable. So we basically are here to, look at ideas, just like Mr. CM educated us on the difference between a balloting of the manual ballot and the electronic ballot. That's a very important information for us. So that's what we're doing here. And we're not stupid. If, like I just told you, that you had a conversation this morning with one man and you actually narrated exactly what happened. So you must have watched more than 20 minutes of that incident.
Maybe I underestimated what time I watched, but I think my point is that I've never really stayed as much as I stayed today. I mean, this is the most, I think that's what I mean to say. Go ahead.
Right. I've seen you. I like you. I think you're a very intelligent person. Just because we're obedient doesn't mean there aren't varying opinions, right?
Okay.
So, but we have a mission. We come here, they pick the topics. I'm not a member of this panel, this platform. They could kick me out after. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
So what we're doing here is that we are remembering our Chibok girls. We're remembering our Shia in Kaduna in 2015, December, who was massacred. We're remembering our mothers who can't go to the farms. We're remembering that people are starving back home. And then we remember that when our youth draped themselves in the flag and they went to Lekki toll gate and they were singing, we're here in America, in Europe, we can't do anything. And the soldiers and thugs were sent to go there and shoot at them and kill some of them. And they did a shambolic investigation. They're not operating civilly. The country is going to hell. So what we're doing basically is now, how do we take our country back? So when people come here, when I come here, that is what we're looking at. We don't want anybody who's going to come here to talk about Obi is not perfect.
Thank you,
It's
Mr.
inerrant.
Pastor.
Stuff like that. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much for that enlightenment. I understand what you're talking about. But anyway, I didn't mean to digress to a different subject. I just needed to say, that, because I was feeling it. But anyway, if you just give me a minute or less, to summarize my point in reference to the electronic voting and the and the electronic transmission. The last person that spoke make a lot of sense. I can understand, but in my opinion, following the American politics, which I followed more than the Nigerian politics, it may be fortunate in that regard. Electronic transmission is still a better, way to go, but Nigeria is not there yet, because there has to be a backup, like through the electronic voting, you have to have a backup, in case something go wrong during the transmission, you can have a backup, in order to, argue your point from the previous one. So as of the present right now, electronic voting is better for Nigeria. It's a welcome development. So I sanction that idea. But it has been a great day, it's a nice platform. I will try to come in here as much as I can if I'm not busy. Thank you, everybody.
Right. Thank you, Oba of San Diego. You changed your name from IPOP of San Diego.
It's okay. I tend to change my name quite often. But anyway, I did. No problem.
All right. Thank you very much, Oba of San Diego. Mr. Pansat, you have the floor, please.
Okay, Emilokan, right?
Not you.
By the way, Oba of San Diego, you're welcome here. We've all been to one man's platform. It's basically a waste of time. You're dealing with somebody. I'm not a doctor, but I could tell you that he either has a mental problem or he's just aloof, looking for clicks or whatever. I can't even say that because he's not really doing anything to make money or do anything. He's just completely crazy guy. I've been there many times. So if you're gonna stay there, that's up to you. But I don't think you belong on that platform.
No, don't say that. I mean, everybody has their opinion. I mean, for me, I'm a political guru, so I like a dissenting opinion. So I enjoy it. I don't like to come to a platform where everybody agreed. So
okay,
I enjoy the platform and I enjoy this platform. But don't
let me reclaim my time. I like you, but I don't want you taking all my time. So what I've come here to talk to, who I came here to talk to today, and I hope they're listening to me somehow. I pray that Nigerian soldiers INEC officials, people in authority in Nigeria who wear our uniforms, who are in that country. My appeal this time, I'm talking to them this time. That's my audience. So it's like, let's say, I want to use the word plead, beg, entreat, and beseeching them, imploring them to look at our country and know that what we're doing is not going to be against them. We want to reclaim our country democratically. So it's a supplication. I'm adjuring them to have the mindset to be with our youth. I am begging them to start looking at the political scenario in the country and the motives. We're entreating them, petitioning them. Like I said, supplication. We're begging them to not obey an illegal order. Civilly, if it's possible, I want an insurrection on the date of the election, a rebellion, a revolt, a revolution. We cannot do it without everybody joining hands to reclaim that country. As a police officer or army or whatever, you'll be more professional if that country is truly democratic and it's moving forward. There's absolutely nothing for you to gain to keep your allegiance with these people. So mutiny, not in the nefarious sense that mutiny is looked at, I'm talking about mutiny today, modern day mutiny. That means if you don't like what happened to our Chibok students, kids, young girls, their lives been destroyed. They were taken away 300 or close to 300, removed from the dormitory. We don't want things like that. So I'm asking Christians, for one, do it because it's your people. If you're a soldier in the Nigerian army, if you're a police officer, if you're an INEC official, if you're guarding one of these politicians who did this, those who are in charge, or is your commander, is your a general or whatever in the army, don't let them get away with this political season again. This country is going to be taken back, and it is all of our responsibility. What we're doing is not against you. You deserve to be paid better. You deserve to have a hospital. When something happens, you take your wife to the hospital. You deserve infrastructure. So don't do anything extraordinary. All I'm saying is have the mindset for a mutiny. First of all, it's for your own good. It's not altruistic. You're doing it for your country. You're doing it for yourself. You're a patriot, right? You wear a uniform. So in the coming months, we're going to come. I'm going to come to Nigeria. And that's going to be the initial thing. It's a plea. It's a plea, rather, that you put the country first. I mean, it's an treatment here, a plague. So now, let me finally conclude by saying to obedience and those who are on ground, we can't do this by being Mr. Nice Guys. No. If like Mr. San Diego came here and he's looking for Nirvana, or a bunch of people who are arguing, debating academic debates about freedom of speech. I like freedom of speech, but there is a hierarchy to human rights. Even let's start it off from your family. Have rules in the family, to the clan, council. You have ordinance, okay? But that's superseded by, let's just for time's sake go to our constitution. As shambolic as it is, it gives us certain rights. But you could go higher to the United Nations, where even the UN resolution can overtake those constitution we have. But what we're going to be operating under is going to have to be the supreme law that takes over, that's above the United Nations, it's above our constitution, and that's those rights given to us by God. We're born free. God gave us right to life, freedom. And for time's sake, let me conclude by saying the individual is greater than the community, the country. The individual has a right to live. So when we cast our votes in January, or whenever the hell it is, that the person who won that election is going to have to take that position. If not, we need INEC, our people in INEC, that's going to be obedience in INEC. What kind of obedience are you if you're going to let somebody rig the election? What kind of soldier are you if you're going to, if somebody gave you an order to shoot somebody, a student, a kid, protested, shoot him instead. So if they keep playing like they own our army. The army doesn't belong to El-Rufai or Buhari or the Fulanis or Northerners, Christians, Muslims. It's our army. We fund it. And we're going to come to let them know that. I know they already know that. I don't know what the goddamn thing that's going on in the entire Africa. We have to get it right this time. I conclude with that. Thank you very much. Mr. San Diego, welcome. You come here all the time, but come back. You're not going to be here to academic debate. All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr. Pansad. For the first time in a very long time, I'm going to agree with you the way you answered Ms. Oba of San Diego.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, I like that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pansad. Omoyes Corner, you're up next, please.
Hey, everybody, greetings. I'm going to say that, democracy works in a country where every man is free to speak their minds, live in freedom, with security, their properties protected. Every man has a right to fend for himself and live not in fear. And everything working. There's 24 hours electricity, our commonwealth is shared equally amongst all, right? Because most of the Western countries that most of our leaders run to, that's what they enjoy. It's the tax money that people pay that they enjoy. Half of the things that are happening in Nigeria, if a quarter, a little trickle of it happens anywhere else in the world, there will be an outright war right now. Our body, we say we are hot-blooded, we are this, we're that, but we're not hot-blooded when we need to be hot-blooded. This is a scenario that requires everybody to be hot-blooded because we deserve to live in a country that is free of any type of tribal sentiment. You can be from wherever you want to come from. But do you see me as a human being? Do I see you as one? Until we get to that place, that we don't have the room to be discussing democracy. We are not even a democracy. What they are practicing is more of like a dictatorship. That's what it's like. The power is in the hands of very few. Not saying that the Western world doesn't have its own problems. It does. Plenty, boku, right? But Nigeria own is on another scale, where human life means nothing. I don't know whether we understand. Maybe some of us need to be on the ground where you are seeing bodies all over the place. Not only in Nigeria, I don't see where somebody died and you see them on the street corner. Their body is still laying there. Nobody has moved it. And you go, they rotting, people go, they drive past them. Only in Nigeria, I beg. We don't have time. We have not gotten to a place where we can start having healthy debates. No. We are not normal. We are not normal. We are not functioning in a normal democracy. Make we even remove that word coming from the diction from Nigeria. We never reached there yet. We are still learning. We did gym. We did warm up. We are doing leg work. We never start. Forget leg work. We never even start. So it's only a sane country that you can have sane debates amongst people, and people will have differing opinions, and there'll be dissenting opinions, and people will respect each other. In this country, in Nigeria, where the mad people have taken over, how do you have sensible discussions where you sit down and you're asking people questions? Why are you choosing this candidate you're choosing over and over and over since Nigeria gained independence? We've been going back and forth. And people will come and they can't even defend their candidate. They can't even say anything positive. You're hearing people coming out and saying only very great men don't go to school. Their results their book is brought to them in the home. I beg. They get headache every time. These people, there's nothing they can say. They will come and be telling you things as if you're talking to human beings with no brains. We have not gotten there. This is not the time for it. We need to fight. You see, as they are coming with madness, we too, make we show them, say, our own madness done times 50, 100,000 raised to power 10. Because this is how we're going to get it back. INEC need to know, say, it is not politics the same they've been doing it, where they go snatch ballot box, do everything where we do, everybody will quiet, enter house. It ain't gonna happen like that. Oh, we ready. Me, when I travel go Nigeria, they coordinate my accommodation, make I know where I go stay, because I enter and go, now my own. Do you understand? So I am pleading. Now the plead when I plead be this until the day of election. Our mumu, he don't do, I beg. He don't reach final bus stop. Make we drive these people back into the holes that they came from. We cannot fold our hands and just watch evil, literally, evil, take over our lives. That's what's happening. Where people, they die every day. Nobody they show concern. It don't become normal. It's not normal. It they affect mental health. It go nine we they see for everywhere. So I beg una, make una come out that they vote. As you they vote, they take the video, they take pictures of how you take vote. As they count them, they video ram, they take pictures, they send them. I'm telling you, this is how we're going to take it back. Oh. Because if we just say they no go try read that, then I lie with the lie. Not be Nigeria. But we need to put our eye to the ground. That day, now overnight, we go do watch night service for on top of for where we take the vote. We go sit down there until the countdown complete. I will yield. But I beg you people, every Nigerian, home and abroad, if you're going to Nigeria to vote, please vote wisely. This suffering it don't do. Let's chase these people out and start having common sense people in positions of power. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ms. Amechi Kyobi, for that super chat right there. And also thank you so much to Mr. Alexander Gomez for the super chat right there. God bless you all. We really do appreciate every single one of you. The last person we have here for today is Harvey Collins. Harvey Collins, please, are you ready for me now?
I'm very, very ready. Thank you, our sister. Thank you, everybody. I beg you, let us keep on pushing. As we are pushing, the thing is coming to their table, which I know. One thing that is sure is that for the question you are asking, since for the concerning the voting system and all the rest of them, before these people go and bring out something, have it in mind that they are planning very serious about it. So for we that is tired, the youth that is tired, that want to show them that this is not 1960 cents we are using. Analog and digital is not the same. Now, we are inside this digital. So thank God our brother have said it all. They have removed the analog. Now, in this digital age, let us be very careful with them, both INEC. I know this night you are sleeping, some people are sleeping, some are working. I know that those people, those criminals, they did not sleep. They are going from one place to another, one chamber to another, to make sure to bribe, but their bribing is in vain. Like our brother said, this election that is coming, we are very happy that they have changed things the way it is. Whatever they do will be against them, and it has been being against them. And they have pushed it to this extent. We welcome it with our full heart. We digest it in our belly. Then now we carry it, go to our action. This time, as they said, Osho State did it. They throw the vote and they stayed there and count it. That is how it's going to be that day. Please, I'm still urging Mr. Peter Obi and all our candidates, our party, to try to make sure every polling unit that day, let us, the obedient people, let them be there in every polling unit in Nigeria. That is the way we can outsmart them. Because I know for sure they are planning. But my people always say something. They said when yam becomes so much hot that the eater will not eat it, it will open your mouth so that the power of the yam will go away. Then you will swallow your yam because you are the one that cook it. So we make these people by putting them in power. When they have think that now the people that supported them have no sense, then we will let them know that we have sense. According to what our brother said, the killing in Lekki Tollgate, we put everything in this struggle. All this while we have been shouting, they refuse to answer us, they refuse to give us nice thing that we are asking, which is justice. The same people now want us to vote for them. God forbid. We can never vote them. And the way that we can pay them back for them to feel the heat as they are feeling it now, people will be sleeping and them will never sleep. Any child that said the mother will never sleep, them themselves will never sleep. This time, we are going to try our possible best to make sure that we frustrate every of their effort. In any way they plan it, we are going to make sure that we help them to dilute it to their understanding. Since they are using old sense to rule us and old sense to tell us that we don't know what they know, but this time we want to let them know that that sense is old. The new sense is here. Whatever you know you can do that day, be in that polling unit. Carry your phone. Don't carry gun. Let them not say, hey, we carry gun. Never you carry knife. Let them not say obedient people. Some people say the obedient people attack them. When you are talking something that is rubbish, they will attack you because nobody that have no sense this time. I cannot be watching you because I'm very, very sorry when I see some youth talking from their right side of their mouth, saying they are supporting Tinubu or they are supporting Atiku. How can you support people that have been holding you hostage for many years and you are still supporting them? Because wherever your belly face, you are looking for what you want to eat. But how long are you going to eat it? So all the obedient worldwide, let us try. It's not by knife, it's not by gun, but we are going to use that sense, they think that we don't have, to fight them. Which is what? That day of the election, carry your phone, go there. If they give you paper, watch it very well. Let it not be something that will be against you, because police sometimes they will say they are your friend and they still say anything you say or do we use against you in the court of law. How? So that day, let us watch you well before you vote. Watch what you are going to do and make sure where you are casting that you look well and see how many that is inside before you cast, so that we will achieve what we are looking for. And with that, I believe that this thing that we are looking for will reach our hand. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
God bless you. God bless you, Harvey Collins. I believe everyone has spoken, but I'm going to give everybody the opportunity so we can round up finally. I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to, give their final submission on what on today's topic. Not necessarily, but just give your final submission. Thank you guys so much for doing this with us today. God bless you all. So our wonderful viewers, oh my God, I know we'll forget to now. My wonderful viewers viewing us from all over the globe. God bless you all. God bless all the wonderful people on the panel and the amazing people in the comment section. You guys make the comments so interesting. Thank you so much. Sometimes I did miss to say, Shemik, I did that comment section. Thank you guys. Thank you all. And to everyone who has gifted us today, God bless you. Now pocket no go run dry. You Mr. Chuda and Joseph Tudela. Thank you. I see your handwork. Una God go bless you now. Una God go bless every one of you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. We cannot spell success without you. We're happy to have you here. We're super grateful. Now God will continue to bless you now. 2023, let's do it. Campaign goes since start this month of September. We're going to be live. We're going to be live on the campaign ground. You see Nigeria Watch. We're going to be live. We're gonna be live, guys. Like we're gonna be live. As I don't feel stressed at me, I can't wait. But it is shock me. I can't wait, guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much. God bless you all. Let's quickly take a break and we'll come back again for the final round. God bless you.
Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, P2B, Obi for president. From east to south, na P2B, Obi for president. Even the north and west, na P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, na P2B, Obi for president. Mama, papa, they shot P2B, Obi for president. Brothers and sisters, they want P2B, Obi for president. Waiting be the name of P2B, call am again, Obi kererenke, Obi kererenke, Obi kererenke, Nigeria don't suffer, no we small. We don't suffer, no we small. Other countries they grow, we just they fall. We don't suffer because we get my leaders, then where they on top. We don't suffer, they're not here because all their families they abroad. We don't suffer, but every 4 years them go on with one story. The same people, the same story. All they know is how to steal our money. Yeah. When we thought all love is done, God gon' give us P2B. If you like, make you go ask. But we know the test story. Next time and trust that if you doubt and go verify. But we get integrity, a man with credibility, vision and dignity. Obi and Yusuf Aditi.
Okay, guys, we're back again. Thank you guys so much. Please do not forget to like and share this broadcast if you're yet to do so. Help us to like and share, and do not forget to use the $ to the right on the comment section, guys. Thank you guys so much. God bless you. Like I said, when we started this broadcast, that Nigeria Watch will be live, and we will also like to support, the campaign. We like to print some T-shirts, do some banners, go on the street, play some music, do all those things and all of these things is going to cost money, guys. So for those of you asking, how am I going to support? How am I to support the campaign in case I won't be able to come back home and things like that? Please, guys, the account details is just right there on the screen. You can do so by supporting us, please. Thank you very much. God bless you. I've displayed the account number, and I will do that. This is September already, guys. The campaign starts September 28th. Please, guys, let's come together and do this. I can't do it alone. Nigeria Watch cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone. We have to come together to do this, guys. Please, 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 please. Now beg with a beg. Thank you all so much. We want to really be part of this, not just online, but on ground as well. We want to be part of it. God bless you all as you do so. Now God will continue to bless you now for us. We appreciate every single one of you. At the justice, I see on my corner. No worry, we will play the music again, make you dance some more. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love your spirit, girl. Thank you. We're gonna go straight to the first person we have here. Please, you guys have just 1 minute to make your final submission. Thank you. Mr. Two Ninja, please. You're up next. Mr. Two Ninja. Mr. Two Ninja. Okay, I guess Mr. Two Ninja is not ready. Gingerbread Man, please, you have just 1 minute to make your final submission.
Okay, thank you, Kachi. Can you hear
Thank
me?
Loud and clear.
Great. Nigeria, we are almost there. The campaign is starting in a few weeks from now. We have started well. By the grace of God, we will finish well. One thing the Buhari's government has done for Nigeria is that it opened our eyes and sensitized the Nigerian people of the need to be involved in the process. And we are fully involved. We are going to declare our mandates, and we're not going to allow them to steal our mandates. Thank you all. God bless.
Thank you, Gingerbread Man, and God bless you too. Thank you so much. Sir Paul, I see your hand. Una God continue to bless you. Una no go spoil. Una no go spoil. God bless you all. God bless you. We appreciate you, Sir Paul, for the super chat right there. God bless you. Mr. Alex, please, you're up next. Mr. Alex, so you don't go sleep.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I was a bit. I was just in the midst of a conversation, in the midst of a clandestine meeting with somebody. Anyways, I want to say that a new political order is coming to Nigeria. Yes, you don't know what's happening today. Okonkwo was almost killed in Kogi State by a mob of angry Nigerians. He was being stoned with a lot of things, but on the news they said it was just sachet water. So we've come to that stage where people are not stoning politicians with sachet water, bottled water can. From the original source that I got from Kogi State, the guy told me both wood, stone, everything is some of the cars, the glasses were broken. So Nigerians are angry. We don't know Bini, we don't know Igbo, we don't know Hausa now. We just know human beings who wants to survive. They want the basics of life. And that is the reason why we are standing tooth and nail. We are standing hook, line, and sinker. We are standing all the way for Peter Obi because he sold his ideas to us. Ideas are ruling the world. Gone are those days when people brag about houses and cars and stuff. Nowadays is what you have upstairs, what you've got in your heart. What's your inspiration? What's your motivation? People want to live. Students at home, women are being raped on a daily basis. In Katsina, people are complaining that terrorists come to ask for wives and daughters just to have sexual activities with them, just like that. And we have a government. They are just quiet about it. Festus Keyamo cannot discuss it. What was it called? PDP side. They cannot even bring it to the media and say this is wrong. So now we are much aware now. The youth are aware of the whole thing, the wickedness of leaders. They just came to loot, to kill people, to men, and to destroy the nation. And we will give them a run for their money come next election. We will tell them who owns the land. We will tell them our forefathers fought, and we are here to complete that fight with our PVC. And if they bring violence, we are ready. We know better now how to defend ourselves. We are not coming with flags alone. We are not coming to sing national anthem. We are coming prepared. So I will just drop it there. I want us to keep asking people to get their PVCs, to be ready to campaign, to spread the Obi message. Obi is the only light among these darkness, among these wolves. He's the only sheep. So let's stand up for him and let's be prepared. People are going to come to counter us. All these guys, they brought out stolen money to send, people into the ranks to come and spread falsehood. They are coming. A lot of Emekas are coming. Men and women, they are coming. So let's not be distracted. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Alexander. Mr. CM, please, you're up next.
Okay, thank you, Kachi. In rounding up, I would like to anyway. Well, let me ask for one favor. It might not be today, but maybe tomorrow or sometime. You know, this lie that is being floated called Tinubu Build Lagos. I promise to use like 5 to 6 minutes to deconstruct it year by year, logic by logic, point by point, item for item. But it might not be today, so it could be any time, tomorrow or next. So in rounding up, I would always like to, just like Obi is giving people hope all over the United States, I will also join him in asking those people, those that are listening to us, not to lose hope. Help is on the way. It is that thing called hope. That's why we sleep with the intention to wake up tomorrow. That's why we eat in the night and say, let me not wash the plate. I will do that tomorrow morning, because you feel you are hopeful that you are going to wake up next morning. Is hope. So let us also know, let us have cultivate that idea today that help is on the way. We all want to witness a new dawn in Nigeria. Like Alex said, a new sheriff is coming to town. It might not be exactly, but a new dawn, a new dawn is coming to Nigeria. Tony Blair in 1997, I think it's May 3rd, when they announced the Labour Party that they've won landslide in the election, general election of that year. The first thing that came out of his mouth was when they beseeched his house, he said, a new dawn has broken, hasn't it? And people yelled, yes. So we hope that one day we will say, a new dawn has broken, hasn't it? Hopefully it will be on 29th May 2023. So I would like to leave everybody on that good note. Let's not lose hope. The people we arrogate, we overrate them. APC, we do this, PDP, we are just overrating them. The people are the structure, the people have spoken. The voice of the people is the voice of God. Vos populi, vos Dei. Thank you and good night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. I'm going to go straight to Oba of San Diego.
Yeah, good evening. And the final point for today. Yeah, it has been a very pleasant day. The platform is very enlightening, the debate is outstanding. But anyway, I just want to give you some updates. There's a GoFunding being established in USA, for OB funding. The target here is for $150 million, not in Naira, so that's the funding. It just established, when he came here. I mean, he's still here right now anyway. So we have the GoFunding in USA, the target, which I think we can meet anyway, is $150 million. So that's for that. For one more thing, somebody said something about the cyber security or something like that, During his presence here in California, I live in San Diego, which is like about an hour to LA. I didn't go, because I have some engagement. A friend of mine that went is a cyber security expert. So he has been employed to help OB. And there are some other experts, Nigerians here, even some USA, that's going to help OB. So you all shouldn't be concerned about the cyber security expert of it. There are some, some people coming to OB, to help OB in that regard. They're going to be deploying to Nigeria soon, as soon as the election starts next year. So that's for that. Well, it has been a very, interesting day. I will try to join, whenever I can. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Oba San Diego. Mr. Pansat, you're up next, please.
Thank you very much, Kachi. You did a very good job today, as always.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you, and we appreciate Niger Watch. I will close my own remarks with a prayer, and when I say in Jesus' name at the end, you could chime in and acknowledge it. Loving Father, at a time when there is increasing starvation and problems, growing fear in our country. We bring before you the leaders of the various states, the senators, INEC, the army, and pray that in your grace and mercy, you would intervene and help those that are suffering so greatly in so many states. We pray that our leaders will seek after wisdom and justice, mercy and truth, freedom, godly grace, and the desire to know you more and more. We pray that those that are deliberately opposing progress in our country and pushing an anti-God agenda will be removed from their office, and that their plans and purposes will be exposed and become ineffective.
Amen.
This we ask in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Miss Kashi, please, Miss Kachi, I want to ask Oba of San Diego. You know, I want to ask, is there an Oba in San Diego? Which of the Obas? I'm sorry, I know of the Oba of Benin and the Oba of Lagos. What do you mean, Oba of San Diego?
I'm
sorry.
Only Oba from Nigeria that live in San Diego. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Is it the Yoruba Oba or the Benin Oba? I'm just curious.
The Nigerian Oba.
Oba in life.
In San Diego.
Oba of Nigeria, okay? Just take it like that, man.
All right. It's nice to, meet you here.
Thank you.
Okay, Harvey Collins, please. You're up next.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, everybody. Today is a wonderful day. We have learned a lot. Please, the only thing I have to say to you to close my own is to tell the listeners, the Nigerians, the youth, the mamas, the papas, everybody that's still doubting whether to follow or not to follow. Please, you don't need to think it twice anymore. We are in this. As we are working towards this success, we urge you people to come out. Let us follow up in this. And as we all are joining hands and putting hand in the desk, that God will give us the strength to perfect 2023 election. And whatever that we are looking for will come. Don't be in fear. Don't think that politicians are the same. This time we are thinking in another direction. That politicians are not the same. Till the time that we will finish and got what we want, then that is when we will believe if politicians are the same or not. Please come. If you are still doubting, come out. Leave your doubt, come out and join this movement that is going on. Be obedient and remain blessed. Thank you so much.
God bless you. God bless you all. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May our effort never be in vain, and may the Almighty continue to crown all of our efforts with success. Thank you so much to everyone on the panel today. God bless you all. I really learned a lot from you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. I don't know what I'll be doing here without you guys. God bless every single one of you on the panel. And to the amazing people on the comment section, hey, you guys make this comment section so interesting. I say that always. Thank you guys so much for, enlightening us, for, all of the comments and making it very interesting. God bless you. And to the lovely viewers taking time out of their busy schedule to always watch us, to listen to us, to be there for us. God bless you all. I appreciate you. And those of you who gave us today, who super chatted us today, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Where that one come from, more and more will come from. Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate you. Once again, I'm going to play the song before we end the broadcast for today. So enjoy, listen, and dance very well.
Anywhere you gonna P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, P2B, Obi for president. From east to south, na P2B, Obi for president. Even the north and west, na P2B, Obi for president. All over Nigeria, na P2B, Obi for president. Mama, papa, they shot P2B, Obi for president. Brothers and Obi Kererente, Obi Kererente, Obi Obi Kererente, Nigeria don't suffer, no it's more. We don't suffer, no we other countries they grow, we just they fall. We don't suffer because we get my leaders, then where they on top. We don't suffer, they're not here because all their families they abroad. We don't suffer, but every 4 years them go on with one story. The same people, the same story. All they know is how to steal our money. Yeah. When we talk to love is done, God don't give us bit of it. If you like, make you go ask. But we know the best story. Let's tell and trust that if you doubt them, go verify. But we get integrity, a man with credibility, vision and dignity. Obi and you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your patience today. I appreciate every single one of you. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Endeavor to join us same time tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Friday. It's actually our debate, 6 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow. For our debate, endeavor to join us 6 p.m. Nigerian time for our debate tomorrow. We usually have our newspaper headline reviews Monday to Saturdays, 10 a.m. Nigerian time, and our discussion Monday to Thursdays, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Endeavor to join us. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is Kachi saying, thank you all so much for doing this with me today. I love you. God bless you. Have an amazing, amazing evening. Bye-bye and ciao.